Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Zone of the Enders, the second runner. This is Gilbert, and we've got Zero Shift. But yeah, Zero Shift is fun. We also finally have our first new form of Jehuty. This is our first real power-up. You notice the sub-energy is silver now. You don't have unlimited energy in this form, but it takes, you have a lot more than you used to, or maybe you use less of it, I'm not sure. I'd have to compare, oh, come on. Yeah, your HP, your energy bar is a different color as well. So yeah, also the little things, the thingies that were on Jehuty's waist are also now detached and attacking with us. So they shoot shots as well as our. So we shoot 4 shots now because they team up for that, and when we slash, they do more. And our energy is now sort of a pale green instead of a blue. Okay, I want to laser those. Yeah, Zero Shift is awesome. It is my, I mean, it's obviously it's my favorite sub-weapon. I mean, but I don't want to say that because it's not so much of a sub-weapon, you know, I mean, so I don't really want to classify it, you know, in the same vein as the other sub-weapons, so, yeah, I mean, so it's not exactly my favorite. So Decoy is still my favorite sub-weapon, but Zero Shift is probably my favorite ability. Because technically, Zero Shift should have been built into Jehuty. For whatever reason, it wasn't. You know, like, if you play the first Zone of the Enders, Anubis has Zero Shift when Noman gets it. So, and I need to keep my controller away from the mic. That would help. Oh yeah, Mummy Head, not a problem anymore. Zero Shift, you end up behind him. That's probably the coolest thing, is you end up behind the enemy. You like teleport, it's kind of cool. So yeah, now there's a secret in one of these, that I think we can get through now, but we're not gonna do that. I don't think there's a cutscene here.
Dingo!
Ken!
I'm in the underground fortress. Noman is here as well.
How did you—
Listen, Almon is starting up now, but Dingo, don't come here.
I'm already very close.
Dingo, I lied. I'm not a spy from the Space Force, truly. I'm just a Bahram runner.
So it seems.
Aren't you surprised?
I told you. Spies cannot survive under Noman. But why did you lie?
I didn't expect you would trust me. You wouldn't believe that I was just a soldier trying to revolt.
Right, it's totally crazy.
My father was also a soldier, of Bahram. He was in your unit.
What?
They said my father died on duty at Callisto. I wanted to know why, and for what my father had died. So I joined Bahram and approached Noman. My father had died for the Almon project. I realized that, but I couldn't do anything. I'm not like you. I'm not as popular. When the Almon project came to a climax, when I found Jehuty in Callisto, you appeared. And then I realized you must stop Almon. For my father, too.
Richard Marinaris.
That's right.
He was good to me.
But now it's over. Please, forget about it. Don't come here. Noman is too dangerous.
You said I have my duty.
What?
Keep believing in that.
No!
I've been dead once already. I'll bring it to an end myself.
You're very reliable, Dingo.
Noman.
Come here now. I can't wait to kill you.
Sorry about that, but now I need a companion to die with.
The more companions, the better. I can help you there.
Regrettably, I've already decided on taking one person.
I'm glad, Dingo. I'm so glad.
Target confirmed.
Okay. So, a couple sort of... Oh yeah, this is fun. Zero shifting through these things just destroys the platform they're on, so they get destroyed immediately. A couple sort of plot holes I'd like to mention. One thing I should have mentioned before. You know, during the mission, I really don't like that, but my least favorite mission. You know, he had never believed her about the Space Force thing, and yet he goes up to the Space Force guys and he's like, "I've been following your orders, haven't I?" And it's like, what? Why do you suddenly believe that? You didn't before, even if you're getting all buddy-buddy. I mean, you know spies can't survive under Noman. So, what the hell, Dingo? What the fuck? Be consistent. And then there's also... And then now something a little more relevant, or a little more closer to what we are. Okay, there we go. You would think he would have recognized her name. You would think he would have gone, Marineris. I served with a Marineris in Bahram. And you know, he would have you'd think he would have figured that out earlier. He certainly had time to consider, like, you know, Ken Marineris. I've heard that name somewhere before. Alright. Okay, so that was the proper introduction of the Leopardo. I don't know why the game, like, I don't know why it does it like that. Like, I mean, why not just introduce the enemy when the first time you're going to use it? But, I don't know, whatever. I'm not a game developer, but it still seems silly to me to do some things the way they have. Let's see now. And you need to die still too. Jehuty's so fast. I love Zero Shift. It's so cool. It's got a cool name. It's got, I don't know. It's got an explosion. Yeah. It's my favorite thing. Zero shift behind the enemy, kill it. Makes commanders so much easier. Oh jeez. I mean, you know how it's saying, yeah, decoy is great, you know, for parties and taking care of commanders, right? Yeah, no, zero shift is even better. There we go. Ooh, this one has better gun. Oh, there it is. Alright. So let me see. Now, this is the one that doesn't have a cutscene, but I also think there's a secret thing down there for a special fight, but I will show that in an extra part. Not right now. Yeah, here we go. This is the one. This is kind of a cool descent. You know, this place is huge. Like, I don't see... Because, like, Dingo is like a normal-sized man in the cockpit of this thing, you know? But all these places are, like, made for this. Alright, so here, this is kind of difficult. You got this energy blast. You can't really zero shift down this thing too much. Because if you do, the energy blast that I'm blocking with these things will hit you all the way back. And I mean all the way back to the start. And you'll have to start from the very beginning of it again. So don't get greedy. You know, zero shift 2 or 3 times. Grab one of these things and dash as much as you can. Just dash. And eventually you get close enough and you lock onto it. Now once you're locked onto it, you gotta grab these things, throw it at them, until you break it, basically. Oh boy. Here, alright. And with a few of these things, there it goes. And now the path is open. So next we're gonna get a little cutscene, and there's some dialogue that changes based on your performance throughout the game. And I'm not sure if it's throughout the entire game or just the 2 missions that were ranked. I'm not positive. But basically, it's based on your performance. Ada will say something, and you'll see what it is.
Over there. Is that Alman?
I'll go first. Let me.
Dingo, please, be careful.
This gate is sealed with compressed space. You cannot break through unless you use the vector cannon.
Okay.
Now Jehuty and Anubis are exactly even.
Then it depends on the runners. Ada, what do you think?
It is hopeless, but you have no other choice.
I see. Let's take it easy, Ada.
Hopeless my ass. Fuck you, Ada. Seriously. When playing the PlayStation 2 version, I got, it'll be a hard fight a lot. So that's basically the line that'll change. It's hopeless. So that basically means I've done poorly. Now, unless they've changed it in this version and she doesn't actually change what she says anymore, in which case I'm getting upset for nothing. But sometimes I believe I've gotten her to say, it'll be easy, no problem. And then he's like, alright. And Dingo's reaction is always the same. I see. So his reaction never changes. But anyway, let's vector cannon this shit. Get that thing aimed up. Close enough, I think. Alright, now we'll just kind of enjoy the...
Ready to fire.
Butcha! There we go. Woohoo! Pretty explosion. So yeah, you can see now the vector cannon didn't even use 1/4 of my energy with this version of Jehuty. You know, whereas with my other version it used nearly half. So, you know, but still not unlimited energy. So there's Leo, and the next thing is a fight that I think a fight in a cutscene I think I'm gonna save for next time. So I will see you guys. I don't really have anything to say here. I'll see you guys later.